Hello, this is SJ Talks in Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. Thank you, new subscribers, for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much. I'm almost up to 3K. Get me up to 100K. I want that YouTube plaque. I know that's a long way off, but help me out. Um, I'm a little pissed off right now. Um, People are making some very, very ageist comments about Vivica. I did a video talking about, I'll link that video up to this one. I did a video talking about um, Vivica is turning 60 and she says she's single and ready to mingle. You know, she's wanting to get out there and do some dating, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It is okay for a woman to date at any age. But people are starting to make a lot of ageist comments. That's really kind of ruffling my feathers. They're making all these ageist comments about her. The conversation has been starting up about women dating and getting married at a particular age because she came out and said this. And so that's sparking a lot of conversation about this. We're circling back around to women hitting the wall and women not being marriage material at a certain age and this and that and the other. We're circling back around to that. And you know, the manosphere is always talking about black, women in general hitting the wall, at a certain age. They say women hit the wall at 30. Women do not hit the wall at 30. So young ladies don't listen to that. But people are making very, very ageist comments, saying that saying all kind of stuff. She's too old, and I think she looks fabulous at her age, and talking about women getting cats and stuff like this. But this is what I don't understand. This is what baffles me. Women, they tell women, they knock women, like there's a lot of women that are starting to embrace singleness, and women of all ages, not just older women, are starting to embrace singleness. And it's been a lot of talk about the 4B movement over the last few months, and men have been going off about that. And they've been making that out to be a major issue, you know, because women want to do that. Now it's like, now when a woman, on the flip side, when a woman gets to be a particular age and she wants to date, she wants to marry, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Now people are going off about that. People are bumping their gums about that, saying how she's too old, and it's like, so like I said, we're always in this perpetual no-win situation, and they're saying, oh, she's too old, and this and that and the other. No, she's not. She's not too old. I'm really, really getting sick of all these ageist comments directed towards women. Because for one thing, men hit the wall too, and a lot of times they hit the wall harder than we do. And it's problematic when, first of all, we all gonna get older. We're all gonna get older. If we live long enough, we're all gonna get older. And it's a blessing to grow old. It's even more of a blessing to grow old and still have good health or decent health. That's even more of a blessing, to grow old and have a good quality of life and have a fairly decent health. That's even more of a blessing, because there's a lot of people that don't make it to the age of 50. A lot of people don't make it to the age of 60. So when you get there, I'm 56, and it's a blessing. I thank God for allowing me to get to 56. And we're all going to get to a certain age. We're all going to get older. So it's ridiculous for people to sit up there and bash older people. I'm getting tired of all these ageist comments, and a lot of them are directed towards women, and it's not okay. Saying that women should get cats, and a lot of women are saying, hey, don't threaten me with a good time. You know, a lot of women say, yeah, I'd rather live with a cat than with a man. I'd rather live with a dog than a man. So, but when women say they want to marry, a woman of a particular age says that she wants to marry, then that's an issue. Then they're talking about that. She's getting bashed. And, you know, and they're talking about, they keep bringing up her relationship with 50 Cent. That was in the past. Why people keep bringing up old stuff? How would you like if somebody constantly threw your old past relationships up in your face all the time and criticized you for it? How would you feel about that? It's in the past. Leave it alone. And she did get married one time. She actually was. It's not like she's never been married. It's not like she's never been married. She was married once before. She got married one time before. And it didn't work out. I think his name was 6ix9ine. It didn't work out. And it's perfectly fine for a woman to get married at any age. A lot of us women get better with age. We're more wiser. A lot of us black women, we're still looking good. And if we take care of ourselves, you know, a lot of us are getting better with age. And, you know, we're just as desirable at 50 and 60 and beyond as we are even when we're younger. Maybe even more desirable because we have wisdom. We have more knowledge, and we have more wisdom, and a lot of us are more spiritual. I'm a lot better than I was when I was 30. I'm a much better woman than I was when I was 30. I'm so much more wiser. I know my worth. When I was 30 years old, I didn't know my worth. I know my worth now. I'm a much better woman now than I was when I was in my 30s. I mean, we change. We literally change every decade. Did you know that? We change every decade. I'm not the same person as I was when I was in my 30s. I'm not the same person. You know, so in a lot of ways, we get better as we get older. We get better. So women don't buy into that. I just get tired of all these ageist comments that people are making towards women. And it ain't cool. It's not okay. Especially these young people. Don't be talking about older people. Because if you live long enough, you're going to be an older person one day. Just keep living. Keep living. My mother used to say that all the time. Just keep living. If you keep living, you're going to be 60 years old one day too. And people are going to be making some of them same comments towards you. But all these ageist comments being made to women is not okay. But that's what I say. When a woman says she's content with being single, okay, women get bashed for that. Then when a woman says she's open to date, open to marry at a particular age, she gets bashed for that. There's women that do get married in their 60s. And there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with her? What is wrong with Vivica wanting to date at 60? What is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with her wanting to date at 60. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, me personally, I thought I wanted to date, but I don't think I do. I don't think I do. You know, I never say never, but I thought I wanted to get out there and date, but no, I don't want to. But there's nothing. There's lots of women that are content. Just leave women alone. Period. Leave older women alone. Let women do what is best for them. Some women over 50, I'll say us women 50 plus, over 50. Some of us want to date, we're content, don't want to date, and we're content in our singleness. And some women do. There's nothing wrong with that. Either way, it's nothing wrong with that. And these people just need to stop with these ageist comments directed towards women. And they've been making a lot of ageist comments towards Vivica, and that is not okay. Vivica looks fabulous. She looks great for her age. She's taking care of herself. She looks great. Of course, she's not going to look exactly the same as she did when she was younger because she's older now. But she looks fabulous and she looks great. People need to stop with all this bashing. Well, do you think she should have already been married? She should have already been in a happy marriage. Well, life don't go down like that for everybody. Life don't go down like that for everybody. It don't go, especially black women. It don't go down like that for everybody. Some people, a lot of people are single at 60. I'm going to be single at 60. And it's for different reasons. Some people had a mate for many years and their mate passed away. Or some people were married and divorced. She was married before she got divorced. You know, some of us, we never marry. We never married for whatever reason. I wanted to get married at one time, but now I'm perfectly fine remaining single. That's okay. I'm okay with that. There was a time when I wasn't okay with it, but I'm okay with it now. But some women want to get out there and date. There's nothing wrong with it. And there are women that's over the age of 50 that are getting married. So all these ageist comments towards women is not okay. It's not okay because we all get older. We all hit the wall. All of us hit the wall. Men hit the wall too. Men are walking around acting like they don't hit the wall. I see men every day that have hit the wall. And they hit it harder than we do. Okay? So men hit the wall too. Women hit the wall. We all hit the wall. This conversation is useless. It's useless because if we live long enough, we all gonna get older. We all gonna get up there if we live long enough. So these conversations are ridiculous, and it's bashing at this point. You're making fun of people. You're bashing people, putting people down at this point, and it's not okay. It's not okay. It's perfectly fine for Vivica to want to date and even get married at her age. And people just need to stop with this. It's not loving. It's not okay. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the ageist comments being directed towards women, mainly being directed towards women. It's not okay. And that's ever since she said that, people have been bashing her. And that's not okay. It's not okay. And then they wonder why these celebrities feel like they have to do plastic surgery and stuff like that. Well, that's why they feel like they have to do it because it's pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Because people do stuff like this. They sit up there and bash. She looks fabulous. You know? I don't know. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. But I'm just sick of these ageist comments being made towards Vivica Fox and all of us women that have reached a particular age. If we live long enough, we all gonna get old. We all gonna hit the wall. And I'd rather hit the wall and be older than the alternative, being in the ground. Okay? So, something to think about. Hit me up in that comment section. What are your thoughts on that? Women, Vivica saying that she want to be dating, marry. What are your thoughts on women dating and marry at a particular age? There's nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with it. People need to quit. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Until the next video, you guys be blessed.